Namaste. Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for choosing to be here. My name is Kristyn Rose. If we haven't had the pleasure of connecting or practicing together on my channel just yet, and I'm just so excited that you are here. This is going to be a short video to help guide you into Savasana, corpse pose, supine position coming down onto the back of the body. This video is designed to help provide you with variations for alignment cues and to help bring in the support of pillows or props to really support the physical body in this posture. This is a really beautiful posture to introduce at the beginning of a Yoga Asana practice or at the end. As well, on its own, it's a really wonderful posture for you to lean into meditation, to really connect back to a deeper sense of who you really are. As well, this is a very wonderful preparatory pose, one of my favorites, before and leading into a Yoga Nidra practice. So if that is something that interests you, I will leave a couple of links in the description below. Today's practice is designed to help weave in the theme of the new moon, Amavasya. This is a really potent time within the lunar cycle to slow down, to turn inward, and to really honor the healing darkness that resides at this point within the lunar cycle. For today, I would invite you to reach for 1 or 2 blankets, as well as a couple of pillows. You can even reach for a couch cushion, or if you do have yoga props at home, a bolster, or maybe 2 bolsters is wonderful too. Instead of a bolster, you can always use a nice thick rolled up blanket as well. If you have an eye pillow or covering, something that you'd like to place over top of the eyes, even a scarf, this is a wonderful addition to help introduce that really meditative state within Savasana and to help eliminate any light from your surroundings if it's comfortable for you. And so when you are ready, I invite you to take a few moments here to even set the tone of your space. You might dim down the lights, put your phone on silent, and eliminate any distracting noise from your surroundings. And taking the time necessary to reach for all of the props that you need for today. Anything that you might need to ensure that the body is comfortable, warm, supported, and cozy. As well, if you'd like additional support for the back of the body, or if you find that laying on the back of the body for an extended period of time doesn't feel comfortable for you, please know that it's a wonderful opportunity to introduce 2 yoga mats. So you can stack one on top of the other. As well, you can also take a nice thick blanket on top of your yoga mat to support the back of the body. You might even enjoy this practice on the couch or even in your bed. And so for today, if you are simply just using props found within your home, I'd invite you to reach for at least 4 pillows or a couple of couch cushions. So we're going to take 1 pillow on either side of the yoga mat, and this is going to support the hands in a supine position, as well as 1 pillow at the top of your mat to support the head, and 1 pillow or bolster to support and come in behind the back of the knees. This really provides wonderful support for the lumbar spine or the low back. And so just take a few moments here. You might reach for an additional blanket to drape over the top of the body, but having 1 pillow in behind the knees, 1 behind the head, and 1 small pillow or even a rolled up towel on either side of the body to support the forearms and the hands. You might even take some support underneath the heels. And if you're reaching for a blanket to drape over top of the body, you might even take a moment to tuck yourself in. This can be a really loving touch to your Savasana practice. And then when you are ready, slowly making your way down onto the back of the body. And then from there, just take a few moments here to settle in. So just ensuring the body feels supported, adjusting the pelvis and the hips. You might bring a little bit of space in between the ankles, maybe rolling out the ankles and the wrists a time or 2. Letting go of any of those cracks and crunches, that stagnant energy in the joints. so that energy can flow more freely throughout the body. You might even enjoy a nice big long stretch before finding stillness. Just any sort of micro adjustments or movements that you feel like your body needs to settle into a relaxed meditative state more deeply. Bringing the arms down alongside the body. You might take a moment to lift the chest, tuck the shoulder blades under, and really drop the shoulders down and away from the ears as if you were just gently reaching the fingertips away from the upper body. Ensuring that the head and neck is supported here. And then from there, you might reach for your eye pillow or covering, just placing something over top of the eyes. Just welcoming in that blanket of darkness, the healing darkness. And just allowing the eyelids to become heavy. The eyes themselves beginning to relax back and down. Relaxing towards the back of the head. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And a long, relaxed exhale through the mouth. Good. Again, a deep breath in. Exhale, allow the whole body to become heavy. Relaxing back and down onto the support of the earth beneath you now. One more deep breath in. And returning the breath back out. Allowing tension to dissolve away from the physical body. Noticing the quality of the breath here and now. Soft and slow and smooth and relaxed. Welcoming in the undercurrent of your natural breath. And feeling into the weight or the density of the body resting here. And as you continue to settle into stillness, just noticing if there's any final micro adjustments you could make to become even just a little bit more comfortable. What might you do? Where might you extend a little bit more tender, loving care to yourself today? And as you rest here, just begin to welcome in the quiet space of inner darkness beyond the eyelids. As we welcome in the energy of the new moon Amavasya, this potent time within the lunar cycle, the darkest night, a time where the darkness blankets the landscape and the world, inviting in quietude and stillness. This is a beautiful time to honor your needs, to slow down and rejuvenate. This new moon experience really calls for you to seek ease, finding comfort and solitude and safety here in Savasana. During this time, you might find that your energy might be lower and emotions might be heightened. offering an opportunity to rest and reflect into the darkness of the new moon. This is a time for you to reflect and prioritize nourishment that suits you best. I invite you to meet yourself with kindness here, letting go of the thinking mind, observing and taking in external input from your surroundings, your responsibilities, your to-do lists. And instead, this gesture of closing the eyes invites you to redirect all of your loving attention inward, letting go of the thinking mind and really tuning into sensing and feeling what's present here for you within all of the layers of the self. Notice how you are being, knowing and trusting that all of you is welcome here. The new moon invites you to be here, just as you are. For she reminds us that just like the moon, always changing, that you are beautiful, you are radiant, no matter what phase you are in. Begin to feel a sense of the support beneath the back of your body, and all of the little contact points where your body meets the earth. All of the places where you feel held and supported and nourished. And perhaps welcoming in a sense of the weight of gravity, like a warm blanket. Feeling the whole body resting here. Sensing the quietude of space all around you in this moment, like the quiet of the night. Noticing sounds that are present in the space around you, and any pockets of silence. And welcoming this deep sense of quietude into the physical body as a sense of softening, relaxing back and down. And within the healing stillness that abides here now, notice the quiet, gentle rhythm of your breath. The already present rhythm of your breath. Sensing the breath at the tip of the nose, and the gentle ebb and flow of each breath. And we'll begin to imagine or visualize the flow of breath by way of Chandra Vedana, a single nostril breathing technique, inviting the pathway of the breath in through the left nostril and out through the right. Just imagine the breath flowing in through the left nostril, switching sides and exhaling out the right. You might even imagine the breath as a color, perhaps a luminous white light or a healing blue. Breathing in through the left nostril and exhaling out the right. Creating a feeling tone of rest, purifying the Chandra Nadi, the energetic moon channel within the energetic anatomy of the body. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Just imagine. Enjoying just a few more rounds here. Each exhale carrying you into the healing darkness. Each exhale letting go and releasing what's no longer needed here. And when you feel complete and at ease, let go of the technique and allow awareness to rest at the center of the chest, the heart space, and just noticing what's needed here. What does the heart need? What does it long for? How do you wish to feel in this life? And just inviting in an intention for this new moon in the form of a single word. Allow it to arise naturally, for the answers you seek resonate deeply within you. Perhaps peace, love, forgiveness, or patience. Calling it in and just basking in the essence of what the heart needs. For you have created this architecture of time and space to notice what the heart needs. The fertile soil, a relaxed meditative state of acceptance and awareness to notice what you need. Basking in the healing essence of the new moon, Amavasya. And compassionately be feeling the body resting here on the earth. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Long, relaxed exhale through the mouth. And before you begin to move the physical body, just take a moment here to notice how you feel. Noticing if you feel any different now than before you stepped into this experience today. And if not, that's okay too. When you are ready, invite your attention down into your fingers and your toes. Just gently begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, but just taking it nice and slow. You might nod your head gently side to side, slowly emerging from a deeper state of relaxation. You might rotate the ankles and the wrists. Or again, introduce a nice long stretch. And taking as much time as you need, begin to bend the knees one by one and just roll over onto one side. And we'll just pause here in a supported fetal position. You might slide a pillow in between the knees and just take refuge here on the side body just for a moment. I'd like to offer you an Apache blessing. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your day. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. Taking a deep breath in and a deeper breath out. In your own time, very gently begin to press yourself all the way up and back to seated. You might seal the palms together at the heart. A gentle bow to the heart's wisdom. And an offering of gratitude to yourself for taking this time for you today. When you're ready, I invite you to bring your palms up in front of the face and just start to vigorously rub the palms together, creating a little bit of awakening heat energy. Inviting warm palms over top of closed eyes to welcome in the wisdom of the new moon, the healing essence of darkness, and the wisdom that lingers in the darkness. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to peel the palms away. Welcome the light back in. Flutter the eyes open. I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me here today. I really hoped you enjoyed this experience of Savasana. If you're one of our students from the Embodied Wisdom Yoga Teacher Training, please leave a comment and a like and let us know that you are here. As well, if you are one of our students from the Moon to Moon Restorative Yoga Teacher Training, as well, I invite you to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you liked and how your experience was today. If you are feeling drawn or called to an online yoga teacher training, please see more information in the description below. And thank you so much for being here. With so much love and gratitude, I really hope to see you all in the next video. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.